Good boy.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Prime Time. We're here with another horror movie review, and today we're reviewing
Good boy.
Good Boy. This is the movie directed by Ben Leonberg that came out in 2025, starring a puppy, a dog named Indy. And I mean, that's the gimmick of the movie. Is this is like the first horror movie like starring a dog like this, where the dog is the protagonist, and everything that happens in the movie revolves around this dog and his owner, kind of the past, and things like that. It's a very trippy movie, and I really dug this one because it was very scary, and I had to mute and shield my eyes a lot because it was just really. Kerri, what did you think about this one?
Yeah, it was good. It was really scary, which was really cool. At least I found it really scary. I think ghost stuff is kind of scary, and there's some ghosty stuff in this. And yeah, overall the story was good. The dog is just so adorable. And yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was interesting because at first, just thinking about the gimmick and just seeing like them kind of mirror shots that you would normally see like a child or something take, where it's like, peering around the TV and just kind of seeing something in the distance, and kind of with a childlike curiosity, but it's a dog. At first it kind of like feels like this is a joke movie. Like this is just kind of funny, and it's not like it's like cute dog. But then they start to really get into the movie, and you're like, oh, this is actually, never mind, this is a legit movie. They really took their time to craft this thing and make this something like really incredible, to where it's not a gimmick. It's just they cast their dog in this movie to be the protagonist, to react to scary stuff. And I mean, of course, I'm sure it's not like the dog really like thinking about reacting to stuff in the movie from a story aspect, but the way they get the dog to perform in this movie is just really incredible. And normally I would say I don't love the idea of using real animals in movies a lot of the times, because can they consent, are they mistreated, all that kind of stuff. And what kind of harm are you putting on the animal. But luckily, I believe I heard that this dog was the director's dog, and they took their time and actually like made this movie with like such respect to the dog, which is good, because if you ever watch Cujo, that movie is so scary too, and you're just like, how did they not harm this dog? Everything that happens to that dog in the movie, and then you just find out that they used multiple dogs, and they just were giving them treats and petting them the whole time. And this was one dog, though, right? I think so. It did. I didn't even look it up. Did Indy also play the other dog in the movie?
No, that was a golden retriever.
That was a different dog. Okay.
Yeah.
So they used a couple different dogs, but there's a main dog and there's an other dog. I will say, if you're worried about dog harm, there's not as much as you would think, thinking about like a dog horror movie. This is not like a slasher. This is mostly a psychological ghost thriller horror movie kind of a deal. Yeah, it's very scary, but I feel like if you're scared about like dog harm, there's something in there that's a little bit like that, but it's not like you don't actively see like a dog getting harmed.
Yeah, if you want like a mild spoiler about like what the thing you see is, and or if you don't, skip ahead like 20 seconds. But you see a dog's skeleton. It's very much a skeleton. It doesn't look even remotely like a real dog or anything. But you don't. I don't think you see any dogs die. I don't think you really see. There's maybe one scene where Indy is kind of get caught in a fox trap.
Yeah,
It's not very graphic, and Indy is okay.
Yeah. And is being nominated for awards and stuff. So, check out the Primetime Awards. We might end up nominating Indy for something. But I will say, I was like thoroughly impressed with this thing. I did not expect this to be as like well crafted and just scary. Like every like little shot that they did was like something about kind of a ghostly image or kind of like a metaphorical concept kind of thing coming at you. I don't want to get too specific with that. I don't want to go into spoiler territory, but it really gets kind of deep about like the relationship between a dog and its owner. And I mean, Kerri and I don't have dogs, we have all cats, but I've never wanted a dog more than when I watch Good Boy. And I don't know if we'll ever get a dog, but I'm just saying like he's so adorable that you just want to hug this dog the whole movie.
Yeah. Well, I grew up with dogs. I love dogs.
Yeah, dogs are adorable, and this one is amazing. And I don't know, I loved watching this movie because the dog's adorable and it's just really creepy, and there's just a lot of really cool shots. And I don't know, I love the that connection between the dog and his owner, and that kind of adds to the scariness and the anxiety of the film too. But also, it's such a beautiful connection that they established there as well. And it's fun to see you get a final girl, but this is a final dog. And Indy makes some good decisions in the movie and is a hero.
Yeah.
So he's a really good boy.
Yeah.
And so yeah, if you want just a really good, really scary movie and you like stuff that's kind of creepy, like a haunted house kind of a thing, this movie is definitely for you, especially if you like dogs, and even if you don't, this is still a really good movie despite that. And this was such a surprise. I did not expect this to be as good as it was. It's also very short, so it's just it's worth your time. And any other thoughts about Good Boy?
No, if you saw it or you do see it, leave us a comment telling us what you thought about it.
Absolutely. So go ahead, and if you like this, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, watch some of our older stuff, and look ahead to some of our newer stuff coming out. And we're trying to 2026 get some more stuff out there. So thank you guys for watching, and stay scared.